Diabetes is a chronic health condition where the body has difficulties regulating blood sugar levels. There are two main types of diabetes. Type 1 diabetes is an autoimmune disease where the pancreas stops producing insulin, the hormone needed to control blood sugar. Type 2 diabetes is more common and happens when the body becomes resistant to insulin or doesn't make enough insulin. Be sure to watch until the end because there's one that I think will surprise you. In both types of diabetes, what we eat plays a big role in managing blood sugar levels. For most fruits, the sugar is bound up in the flesh and fiber, meaning it takes longer to impact your blood sugar. However, some fruits can cause blood sugar spikes, or may be higher in carbs than ideal for a diabetes diet. Being mindful of portion size and which fruits you choose is important. Here are the top 20 worst fruits you need to avoid if you have diabetes. Number 1. Watermelon. Watermelon has a very high glycemic index, meaning it causes blood sugar spikes soon after eating. A 1-cup serving of watermelon contains nearly 12 grams of carbohydrates. While the same serving does contain some fiber and nutrients like vitamin C and lycopene, the carb count may be too high for some diabetes patients. Stick to a small serving or avoid altogether if you experience high post-meal blood sugar levels. Number 2. Pineapple. While pineapple contains some beneficial nutrients like vitamin C and manganese, it's also quite high in natural sugar with almost 16 grams of carbs per cup. The glycemic load takes portion size into account along with the food's impact on blood sugar. Pineapple's glycemic load is considered high at 9 per serving. Going easy on portion size is key with tropical fruits like pineapple. Number 3. Bananas. Bananas are higher in carbs than some other fruits. One medium banana contains about 27 grams of carbs, 3 grams being fiber. Unripe bananas tend to have more starch, meaning more carbs that eventually convert to sugar. The ripeness of a banana impacts the spike in blood sugar you'll experience. Bananas do offer nutrients like vitamin B6, vitamin C, potassium, and manganese, so portion control allows you to reap some benefits. Number 4. Dried fruit. Dried fruits like raisins, cranberries, cherries, and apricots have a concentrated amount of natural sugar. The dehydration process eliminates volume, leaving behind carbs and sugar but losing water and fiber content. 1/4 cup of raisins contains over 30 grams of net carbs. Portion size with all dried fruit should be kept small. Even though they're nutritious, they can cause blood sugar spikes. Number 5. Mangoes. Mangoes contain over 20 grams of carbs per cup, meaning they're one of the higher sugar fruits. They have a medium glycemic index of 51 and a high glycemic load of 15 per serving. While mangoes supply nutrients like vitamins A and C, fiber, and antioxidants, portion control is important due to the carbohydrate and sugar content. Spacing out your mango intake instead of having a large serving at once can help prevent spikes. Number 6. Grapes. Grapes contain about 15 grams of carbs per cup, which is relatively low for fruit. However, that carb count climbs when eating large servings, so portion control is key. Grapes have a low glycemic index of 53, but a medium glycemic load when accounting for standard serving sizes. The skin and seeds in grapes provide protective plant compounds, so including some skin in your serving provides extra nutrition. Number 7. Cherries. Cherries contain about 19 grams of carbs per cup depending on whether they are sweet or tart. They have antioxidants like anthocyanins that can lower inflammation and protect cells. However, those compounds also provide cherries' ruby red color, and they raise blood sugar. So, cherries are considered a medium glycemic index and high glycemic load food. Stick to a 1/2 cup serving and pair cherries with proteins or healthy fats to prevent spikes. Number 8. Pomegranates. Pomegranates have protective compounds that support heart health and lower oxidative stress and inflammation. But a 1-cup serving also has about 39 grams of carbs, meaning they're not the best choice for diabetes patients. Even though pomegranates contain fiber to help slow absorption of sugar into the bloodstream, their high carb load makes them a high glycemic load food. Keep portions small or mix pomegranate arils into a salad instead of eating them alone. Number 9. Dates. Dates are often touted as a healthy sweet treat, But for diabetes patients, their sugar content far outweighs any nutritional perks. A medjool date contains about 18 grams of carbs, 16 of which are sugar. With a high glycemic load of 42 per serving, dates can rapidly spike blood sugar levels. If you do eat dates, stick to just 1 or 2, or mix a small serving into something high protein like Greek yogurt. Number 10. Canned fruit. Canned fruits are preserved in sugary syrups, meaning you get extra sugar with an already sweet, high-carb fruit. A cup of canned fruit contains around 31 grams of carbohydrates, more than fresh varieties. Opt for fruit canned in water or natural juice instead of heavy syrup. But even then, be mindful of portion sizes with canned options. Number 11. Lychees. Lychees are a tropical fruit that contain about 15 grams of carbs and 4 grams of fiber per 3-4 cup serving. They have a high glycemic index of 75 and cause spikes in blood sugar soon after eating. Enjoy lychees occasionally in small portions. Number 12. Figs. Dried and fresh figs both have around 19 grams of carbs per fig, causing a rapid rise in blood sugar levels. They also lack protein and healthy fats to help slow sugar absorption. Limit figs as a snack or dessert due to their high glycemic index of 61-68. Number 13. Papaya. One small papaya has about 32 grams of carbohydrates with a medium glycemic index of 60. The antioxidants in papaya provide vitamin C and help reduce inflammation, but be mindful of portion sizes to keep blood sugar in check after eating this tropical fruit. Number 14. Fruit juice. Fruit juices like orange, apple, and grape juice contain high concentrations of fruit sugar without the fiber found in whole fruits. 1 cup of fruit juice can have close to 36 grams of carbs. The juicing process increases glycemic load. Limit juice portions or dilute it to reduce carb content. Number 15. Canned fruit cocktail. The various fruits packed in sugary syrups in canned fruit cocktail means extra high carbohydrate counts. 1 drained cup contains 40 grams of carbs with little fiber and nutrients. Fresh fruit has far fewer carbs, opt for that, or stick to a half-cup portion of canned versions. Number 16. Star fruit. This tropical star-shaped fruit contains about 6 grams of carbs and 4 grams of sugar per 3-ounce serving. The moderate carb count isn't too concerning, but star fruit does have a very high glycemic index of 98 out of 100 for causing significant blood sugar spikes soon after consuming. Number 17. Sugar snap peas. While veggies are usually diabetes-friendly, sugar snap peas are an exception with 8 grams of carbs and 5 grams of sugar per cup since they are in the legume family. They have a high glycemic load at 15 despite the moderate carb count. Enjoy them occasionally in a vegetable medley instead of alone. Number 18. Blueberries. About 3-4 cup of blueberries contain 15 grams of carbohydrates plus fiber and antioxidants beneficial for heart health. However, going overboard on portion sizes spikes carb counts and blood sugar. Stick to the recommended 3-4 cup serving, then wait 2 hours before having more to allow for proper digestion. Number 19. Jackfruit. Used as a meat substitute, jackfruit is actually very high carb, containing about 23 grams of carbs and 2 grams of fiber per cup. Ripe jackfruit has 30 grams of carbs per cup. The textured unripe version makes a better choice in small portions for diabetes meal plans. Number 20. Plantains. A relative of bananas, plantains contain even higher carbs with almost 40 grams per large fruit. Green plantains are higher in resistant starch, so they don't impact blood sugar levels as much as very ripe sweet plantains. Still, portion sizes need consideration with plantains on a diabetic diet. Even though the fruits on this list are high in carbs, sugar, and their impact on blood sugar, you don't necessarily have to fully restrict or avoid them with diabetes. Pay attention to how different fruits affect your individual blood sugar levels. Create reasonable portion sizes and pair fruits with proteins, healthy fats, or high-fiber carbs to help slow absorption. Consider your overall diet and aim for balance and moderation with all foods. What's most important is being an informed, mindful eater. Keep the glycemic index and glycemic load of different fruits in mind rather than just their carb counts. Prioritize fruits with more fiber and nutrients instead of just added sugar. With the right portions and food pairings, even the worst fruits for diabetes can likely still have an occasional place in your diet. I hope this overview gave you a better understanding of the fruits that tend to be highest in carbohydrates and sugar, potentially leading to more blood sugar spikes. But please remember, with diabetes, every individual is different in how they respond to foods. Pay attention to your levels before and after meals to determine your own tolerances. Portion sizes and food combinations are also key. While a food may be high in carbs, you can make it work with a smaller serving or by pairing it with proteins and fats to help slow absorption. An all-or-nothing restriction approach is often not sustainable or helpful. Work with your healthcare provider to find fruits and overall diet strategies that provide enough energy and nutrients for your lifestyle while keeping blood sugar levels in your target range. They can also help adjust medications if needed to match your diet habits. Staying active, getting quality sleep, and effectively managing stress are also so important in regulating blood sugar. While diet plays a pivotal role, it's just one part of the equation. Maintain routine care with your diabetes healthcare team and keep lines of communication open about your wins, challenges, and questions. No food decisions have to feel scary or daunting with diabetes. Arming yourself with information helps relieve a lot of that stress. You've got this. Just take it one balanced meal and one day at a time based on what makes you feel your best. Thank you for joining us today on this essential journey through the world of diabetes and fruit choices. If you or someone you know is managing diabetes, being mindful of fruit selection is key to maintaining stable blood sugar levels. Remember, it's not just about avoiding certain fruits, but understanding how moderation plays a vital role in a balanced diet. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it with those who might benefit. Subscribe to our channel for more insightful content on health and well-being. For any questions or to share your experiences, leave a comment down below. We're here to support you on your journey to better health. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.